All right, welcome back to part 2 of your Traffic Playbook bootleg video series. In part 1, you learned the truth on how every top producer in this industry had their first success online by first learning to drive traffic to existing offers or systems until they successfully generated profit and leads for their business. Then, after finding a strong traffic source, some chose to create their own offers for their own products or opportunity. But as you learn, some to this day are generating 6 figures per month, having never created their own product, so even step 2 here is optional. The moral of the story here is that the most valuable skill a new online entrepreneur can learn is to drive traffic. Until you figure this part out, you have no business getting distracted by anything else until you have successfully turned a profit driving traffic to an existing offer. Let the system owners or affiliate program owners take care of the conversion part. You must focus on traffic if you ever hope on generating leads in this industry. Now, you may be asking, where can I find offers to drive traffic to? Well, that's where Raymond comes in. In part 2, my business partner Raymond Fong takes over now and walks you through 4 of our top traffic strategies we use in our business today to generate hundreds of leads per day and the actual offers we drive traffic to in some of the following niches. For example, the big money market, which is perfect if you are promoting network marketing or direct sales opportunities. The MLM market, perfect for attraction marketing offers or to sell training to active network marketers. The weight loss market, if you sell anything weight loss oriented or a program or fitness or whatever, this is pretty self-explanatory, I think. The travel market, if you sell any type of travel memberships or something related to timeshares, this is ideal. Some of the traffic sources mentioned in this video you'll be familiar with and others you've probably never heard of. Just know this, our colleagues in this industry are very excited about the potential that these traffic sources offer for generating 100 to 1,000 leads per day for less than $1 per lead. Now, you may be thinking, $1 per lead and 100 to 1,000 leads? Oh my God, that's $100 to $1,000 per day that I'm spending on advertising. Yikes. That's true, but if you remember the concept of the magic slot machine, you're always getting more back than you put in, and that's very exciting. And you can start as small or as big as you'd like. Some of our students start with as little as $5 per day and work up from there. That's the price of a cup of coffee, or the latte factor as our friend David Bach puts it. If you can afford $5 per day, then you can afford to get going until you get the magic slot machine working for you, and then you can ramp up. After that, you can buy as many cups of coffee as you'd like. And remember, we have a bonus video giving you an inside look into our magic slot machine and how it works, which gives us a return of 30% out of everything we spend on traffic on just an ebook offer. Not only are we making money to generate leads, but anything else we choose to sell to our leads, like our primary opportunity or some other product, is pure profit. That's in the bonus Magic Slot Machine video, which requires you to do us a little favor before you can get access to it. Details can be found below this video. But first, it's time for you to watch part 2 of this video series. Here we go.
So simplicity. Who wants to simplify their business, their lives? Good. What I'm going to do for you is give you a sneak peek into our personal traffic playbook. And when I say personal traffic playbook, I mean actual traffic sources, top 4 of them that we're currently using right now for our businesses to drive traffic and get results, get leads. That sound good? Yeah. Who wants these 4 traffic strategies? Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, just a few? Yeah. All right, good. Just to make sure we're on the same page here. This is traffic that can work with, let's say you do have offers that you want to run. Great, run into your own offers. Or affiliate offers. MLSP, great example of an offer it can drive traffic to right now and convert. Yes? Perfect. So let's go and take a look at what are 4 traffic sources we're currently using right now. Number 1, this is no specific order, by the way. Bing pay-per-click. Who's currently on Bing right now? Show of hands. Holy crap. Wow. Awesome. Good for you. The one person, really? Nobody else is on Bing?
You guys are missing out.
Okay, well, this is great. Take notes. Bing is awesome. Now, most people look at it as, oh, it's only the number 2 search engine in the world. Yes, it's far behind Google, but it's tons of traffic on it still. It's keyword-based search. Oh, I'm sorry, let me back up a little bit. Just in case people don't know what Bing PPC is, Bing's a search engine. Go to bing.com, you can search just like it's Google. On the right-hand side, you have all those ads, and also some towards the top. It can pay Bing to place your ads on Bing. Make sense? So when people search for MLM leads, your ad can show up. Or how to lose weight, or how to fill in blank, okay? It's keyword-based, so you know exactly what people are searching for when your ad pops up. Why do we love Bing so much? All right, Google Slap happened. Who knows what Google Slap is? Okay, in case some of you may not know, Google Slap is what happened a few years back that basically took all of the home biz ops, the make money, the MLMers off of Google. They said, I don't really want you advertising on Google anymore. And that took a lot of us internet network marketers off of Google. So that's what Google Slap is. So with Bing, they're sneaky. I think they know what happened. They're like, well, you know what? We'll take all those bastard childs that Google doesn't want anymore. I'll take them to Bing. There's lots of money that these people have that can pay us as advertisers. And that's why it's so easy to get on Bing and stay on Bing. That's one of the reasons why we love it. Now, I want to share with you what are some of the barriers to getting on Bing and how can you easily get around it. First of all, getting on Bing is awesome because you can seriously pick up the phone and ask them, hey, what does it take to get my capture page on your ads? And they will tell you. They will tell you exactly what your page, what does it have to conform to, and give you some advice, some tips. They're looking for special disclaimers on the bottom of your capture pages. Okay, things like privacy policy, contact us. They will tell you, this is kind of silly, but they require it. They need a bypass link. Most of the people on Bing don't know this, well, that's why they're not on Bing. A bypass link is where you give people the option of bypassing your capture page. They don't like seeing only capture pages on their advertising network. Can you guys see that tiny little blue link on the bottom?
If you say no, that's good.
Yeah, it's tiny, meaning most people don't see it. They don't click on it. So it's still there for sake of Bing, so it can get on Bing, but most people don't even click on it, so you still get that lead. No autoplay videos. That's not a big one. I know autoplay capture pages are huge now. Bing doesn't like it because they're trying to make it so that it's very easily proven that whoever you're marketing to, they were the ones that took the action, that they weren't forced to take that action. So they're trying to limit their liability as the advertising network. The second traffic source we like is Facebook pay-per-click. Michelle talked all about this. You guys know it. It's the number 1 social network. We're all on Facebook, right? Is there anybody not on Facebook? Or too shy to say they're not on Facebook? Good. That's what I want to hear. You should all be on Facebook. It has a huge database of approaching, if not already might have already hit 1 billion users. Okay? I love it. We love it because it's demographic targeting. It's a whole different perspective, whole different way of looking at choosing your targets and choosing your market. And it opens up a whole new way of playing the game. Okay? You can talk to Eric, actually. Eric, raise your hand. I want to recognize Eric back there really quick. That's a sexy, big dude. Ramir's sexy, too. Ramir, can you raise your hand as well? Those two are our critical team players. And Eric, actually, especially, has been responsible for doing a lot of R&D. Our R&D. Isn't that ironic? Oh, wait, that's a racist joke. Never mind. R&D. So he's doing our R&D, and it's awesome. And he's found all kinds of tools that's helping us find out what our demographics are for the people we're trying to target. And frankly, Facebook PPC rewards good marketers with cheaper leads by rewarding them with cheaper pay-per-click. I love rewards. And as you get better and better at Facebook, you're going to get cheaper leads. Some quick tips on Facebook PPC. Images are critical. As a matter of fact, images is the very first things people knows on Facebook, especially when it comes to ads. Headlines number 2. So that image right there, that's an example of an ad. You can see the image. It's pretty obvious, right? That caught your eye first, I imagine, most of you. Right above it, the blue text is the headline. That's number 2. The verbiage to the right is kind of like, it's kind of there as a filler. But most people, they're most likely sold already on your image and your headline. And they kind of skim the text to kind of make sure, all right, maybe I'll click on it. Adding borders to your images on Facebook PPC will boost your conversion. Neon green seems to work well. And finally, the best tip we can give you on Facebook PPC, if you so choose to master it, let's go by Michelle's course. Totally serious. Is she in here? Here I'm giving her all this cred, and she's not even in here. I'm gonna change that. Next slide. She's the Facebook queen of. She's called the queen of Facebook for a reason. Next one, search engine optimization. We've been known for SEO. We continue to do SEO. We absolutely love SEO. It's almost like this romantic relationship we have with SEO. SEO in a nutshell is getting a website to come up towards the top of search engines when people search for terms like attraction marketing, like NOM leads. How is this different than AdWords or PPC? Well, it's different because with PPC on Bing, for example, you have to pay Bing every time somebody clicks on your ad. What that means is, whether you get a lead or not, you're paying. And when you get a lead, there's a cost associated with that lead. With SEO, you're on there because the search engines love you, and they want you to be there, and they don't charge you a single nickel, single penny to be on there. So basically, you're getting free leads. High quality traffic, ongoing free traffic. Why is it high quality? Same concept. People are searching for you. You're ranking for terms that they're searching for. They want to know more about attraction marketing. They want to know more about how to get MLM leads. Your website shows up, they're saying, oh my gosh, Google or Bing is recommending this website to me. It has to be good, right? Because everything Google says is good. High credibility, which means high quality traffic and leads. Now, I'm so passionate about SEO as all of us are. And I want to kind of get on this little soapbox for a little bit and preach just a little bit. There's a lot of things going on that you hear about SEO. People who have heard that SEO is dead. Come on, raise your hands. If you guys are on Facebook, I've seen that asked so many times.
Who's heard the term SEO is dead?
I seriously want to put a knife through my monitor.
Well, I actually, just to verify that this is true, Ray, I actually went to google.com and did a search, and it worked. I actually saw search results. So
Amazing.
SEO can't be dead because Google's still working.
The SEO sky is not falling. I don't care how many amateurs, beginners, God, I was going to say not a really bad term, idiots tell you this. Idiots, that's a PC term, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? Be grateful that people are saying the SEO sky is falling. Why? It thins the crowd, and therefore it thins the competition. Less competition means it's easier for people like you and us as SEO authority and experts to understand why do people say that SEO is dying. What tweaks do we have to make to further dominate this smaller market? Not smaller market, but in a market where there's less competition, because people are running for the hills, go, oh my God, SEO is dying, and they switch over to something else. Some things I want to tell you about SEO to decide this whole myth that SEO is dead. One, backlinking. Building links to your website is still critical. It is almost more critical than it's ever been before. The game has changed a bit, but you still want links. And I'm going to quote one of our favorite SEO mentors, Jerry West. Who saw Jerry West on No Excuses 3? How awesome was he? Was he not funny? It was killer. Jerry West says this: the days you need to be building backlinks are the days you eat. You guys with me? The days you need to be building backlinks to your websites are the days that you eat. All right, you guys get it every single day, guys. Okay. Anybody who tells you backlinking is dead, oh my God, it doesn't work anymore, is an idiot. Now, with the whole change in how SEO is working now, how the playing field, it's a little bit different, content is becoming more critical. Before, take yourself a couple years back, it's all about linking, which is still critical, but now content is becoming more important. They're looking for good content. No more keyword stuffing, no more just spamming the heck out of, just putting random words together, spinning, as they call it, articles, okay? Google wants good content. 400 words or more.
Yeah, that's why Ray Higdon is killing it. He puts out good content every single day, and that's what works.
Yep. And it's not a secret out, We have a good thing going on, right? The other thing, along with that, on-page optimization is critical now, too. What that means really is no more duplicate title tags, no more duplicate content actually on your website. If you take a census of what's going on with the landscape of SEO, a lot of people are actually being penalized. They don't even know it. It's because they have duplicate content. They have similar paragraphs on their websites in multiple places. That's hurting their SEO. Remember that. Pay-per-view. Super excited to share this with you guys.
Who have we talked to already about this that's super excited?
How many people did you talk to?
Huh? A lot of people.
It's supposed to be a secret.
I was selling them. I'm trying to get in the room, Ray.
Pay-per-view. In a nutshell, pay-per-view are pop-ups. Who has ever had pop-ups happen on a website? Yeah, okay. That's what pay-per-view is. I'll show you how to leverage that. It's basically the ability to borrow traffic from other web pages, including your competitors. Because they're basically visiting somebody else's website, and you have the ability to get your ads show up right away and go, hey, before you check this out, check out my stuff. There are gazillion web pages already out there, and a gazillion being created, which makes this ever-growing market, ever-growing targets, number of targets, and hit up. Because ultimately, for pop-ups, you're saying, I want to pop up my ad on certain URLs, which is web pages. You guys with me? So pay-per-view, we believe it is one of the sexiest things since sliced bread, since 2006. This is when Google AdWords were back in the heydays, when people just, like you said, Fernando said, making money hand over fist.
Guys, if you're not following what I said about going back to 2006, this is it. So focus.
And we actually have been busy creating successful PPV case studies. We've been doing PPV now for the past, I think, 14 months now, Eric? Okay, we've been studying the heck. Aren't you proud of me saying heck instead of some other word? We've been studying the heck out of PPV for a while.
It's
now.
okay, I already warned them, it's fine.
Yeah, you did. And as a matter of fact, some of the top leaders in here, we shared that with them already. They're actually in our case study groups. And they're stoked because they see the absolute amazing potential and possibilities with PPV. With that said, given how sexy PPV is, can I get your permission to dive into this very sexy traffic subject somewhat? Can I? Really? Yeah? All right, well, let's do it. What is pay-per-view? Think of this as permission-based pop-ups. The key word here is permission-based. That's two words, so plural. Permission, wait, never mind. Keywords, permission-based pop-ups. So think about adware, and let me explain what that really is. There are networks out there, PPV networks, that offers free stuff. Who likes free stuff? I love free stuff, and this is a perfect time for not an ethnic joke because I'm Asian, but I won't say it. I like free.
Cheap.
And what it is, see, he gets it, Yo gets it, right? You get it? all right, good. Lawrence gets it, right? All right, cool. Just making sure some people get my ethnic jokes.
Yeah, Lawrence was telling me the other night he didn't want to hire anybody because it's too cheap. So.
We like free. And what PPV Networks does, wow, can you imagine this PPV, never mind, they're all Asians. PPV Networks do is they have toolbars, offer free stuff. Ringtones, that you can download games, screensavers, you name it, they offer it. Perfect example of that is GameVents.com. That's a huge website designed just to
Warning, do not download their software. You'll never get rid of it.
And that's what it is. They bribe people, and people say, okay. They download it, and in exchange, what happens? When Bob says, hey, I want that game. It's awesome. It's free. And the only way I can get it is if I say yes to this PPV network, I download their toolbar. And in doing so, Bob is giving that network permission to market to him. You guys with me? So Bob is going, oh, yeah, I want that game. He comes over here. This box is where you as advertisers, PPV marketers, can advertise to. And there's a ton of people who love free stuff, yes? That's a huge market. So how it works is this. As a marketer, you might say, all right, Bob's in that box. I think when people visit this example, Amway.com, I want to pop up something. Why? Because I have a message for people who are in Amway. That message might look like, hey, how do you personally sponsor 107 reps into your business in 60 days or less with one simple website? Okay, maybe your message is, sick and tired of building your Amway business with no results. Let me show you an alternative. Whatever it is, you as an advertiser says, anytime Bob or anybody in that box, okay, bids on or goes and visits a specific URL, I want my ad to show up.
Guys, who thinks this is really cool right now? All right.
At this time,
because who goes to Amway.com? Amway distributors.
Yes. And how many URLs are there? Gazillion. Okay, URLs it's not just Amway.com. It can be Amway.com/login/login/ something, whatever else. Okay.
/Neutralite, whatever.
Exactly. So this is what you need to get started with PPV. There are 4 things. 1, a PPV account. You have to go to one of these PPV networks and it says, I want to market to people like Bob in that box. 2, you want an offer. This goes back to our conversation. An offer that converts. Does MLSP convert the offer? Yes? There you go. You have one offer that converts.
Guys, this is what I was talking about, taking existing offers. And we're going to show you some of these offers. We're going to give them to you. So focus on traffic. In this case, focus on PPV, and you already have a mountain of offers to be able to offer people.
You need a pop-up ad. You can pop up whatever you want. You can pop up an image, whatever you want, but we recommend capture page. Okay? And number 4, you need URLs to target. These are people, it's kind of like bidding on keywords, but you're bidding on URLs now. You're saying, hey, anytime Bob or people in that box goes to Amway.com, goes to, I don't know, Herbalife.com, ESPN.com, go to MakeMoney.com, I want my ad to show up. So step 1, PPV networks. Here's just a handful.
Guys, get your phones, take a quick screenshot of this, because we can't spend a lot of time explaining what each network is, whatever. Just do your own research later, make a list.
And just search for PPV networks.
You can take pictures of us too if you like to.
Yeah. Just search for PPV networks on Google. You'll find basically all of these. All right, I'm going to move on. 3, 2,
If you have the Samsung Galaxy,
1.
you can go like this to other people's phones and like.
Oh my
transfer.
goodness. All right. Irresistible offers that convert. Offers you can use right now. Let me give you a few examples. Magnetic sponsoring. These are ones we actually are testing, have tested. MS converts.
We actually requested this for magnetic sponsoring. You'll see for a few other people. They created a whole list of PPV capture pages that fit right into that pop-up that are perfect for it. Simple, headline, opt-in box, that's it. So they've already set it up for you so you can drive traffic to that offer or another offer.
Same thing with My Lead System Pro. We actually be working with the boys, as we like to call them. And they have put PPV pages together as well, specifically for PPV. My Dealers EVG, same thing. Reach out to Mike, tell him what we're doing, and he has pages designed for PPV as well. These are actually converting a lot better than their old pages.
Yeah,
Yes.
talk about automated webinar systems. Mike's been using for EVG automated webinars. He just switched to the simple capture page that actually fits into the PPV box, and the conversion has gone up 3 times what it used to be. So he's moving away from automated webinars because they're just everywhere. It's saturated the market.
Now, the third things you needed for PPV was what? PPV pages, pop-up pages. And let me give you a few examples of ones that we have been testing are still using.
These are our offers, guys. So these are swipe some copy, whatever. But these are our offers that we're using.
This is the same headline actually MS stole from us. That's okay. We give them permission. Matt Cristo, swipe and deploy, as they call it. This one's with the name and phone number, so we can have our team call them. If we're targeting network marketers, getting about $1.70 per lead, we're doing about 100 leads a day. This capture page converts about 9%. For PPV, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, think about it. A pop-up converts at 9% into a lead. So 9% of the people that see that pop-up become a lead.
This one, that's a sexy image of Ray and lovely Jessica.
Yeah.
Exactly. This one actually we used for a make money market. We're getting about 80 cents a lead. Again, you can see it's asking for name, first name, last name, phone number, email.
Okay. If you have an opportunity to promote and you want to promote it directly, you can do that as well. You just need a capture page and then drive people to that opportunity. These are people that want to make money, that have opted in because they want to know how to make money in whatever business, not just on the internet.
This, I'm especially excited because this is for a weight loss market. And why I'm excited is I want you guys to step out beyond just, I have to go after only bizop leads, only bizop leads, only bizop leads. Think about it. Some of you are in the weight loss industry, yes? Okay, some of you are in, name something else. What products do you guys sell? Weight loss? Coffee?
Travel.
Okay, great, coffee. What
There's
else?
Travel too.
Financial education. Think about what can you put together, what offers out there, target that specifically. Not the biz ops, okay? What about weight loss? Hey, do you want to learn how to lose weight? Yes, great, opt in here. Here, the weight loss is ridiculous, how big the market is. Ridiculous. We're doing about 60 cents per lead. And you're talking about hundreds of leads easy on PPV.
Yeah, one website we targeted was producing about 100 leads a day. Just one website.
One URL.
Crazy.
So I want to expand how you look at how you market your business, okay? Yes, biz ops are awesome, but also think about what can you do from a product perspective. Number 4. So the fourth thing you need for PPV are targets, your URLs, your web page links that you're hitting up, okay? So think about what is your audience perusing? What are they doing every day when they're on their computer? Most likely, they're engineers. They're doing all of their internet browsing at work. What are they browsing? I speak from experience, by the way. I did all my internet browsing when I was at work, when I was an engineer. Websites your audience visits. Are they Amway distributors? Well, if they are, they're probably logging to Amway.com, Neutralite.com, SA8. I don't know if they have a website, SA8.
No.
Whatever. They're probably going there, right? They're in weight loss. What pages will they be visiting? Weight loss. What are some good ones? Jenny Craig. Perfect. Jenny Craig, right?
There you go. You guys are getting it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Weight Watch is perfect. Okay.
Don't give all your secrets away. Settle down.
A simple thing to do is think about what do they search for on Google. Let's say if I want to lose weight, I would say how to lose weight fast. Guess what Google gives you? Top 10 websites that have probably a bunch of ads, right? Take all those URLs because they're probably getting a lot of traffic. Facebook fan pages. I know for a fact Jenny Craig has a fan page. And it has about, I believe, 100,000 fans or so. Great page to pop up on. Affiliate sites. Basically, guys, any website you can think of that your audience is perusing that gets traffic. Anytime you have a big launch for an affiliate, guess what? You have tons of their affiliates are basically marketing, driving traffic to that one website, right? That's a huge amount of traffic you can try and snipe. I use the term snipe, borrow from.
Yeah, guys, this is pretty exciting. We're giving you some of our best stuff right now. The stuff we've tested, we're putting it on this presentation.
And that is our traffic playbook in a nutshell. Quick recap. Bing PPC, super easy to get on. Facebook PPC, go buy Michelle's course. SEO, awesome. You got to start investing at your own website if you have one. That's an ongoing thing. And number 4, PPV. Hand it back to Fernando.
Thank you, sir. Was badass? All right. So we've put together a lot of content. We actually went so fast that we have a little extra time, so I'll take my time here. But of course, this is only scratching the surface. And you saw our table in the back with the obnoxious arrows, that we want to give you an opportunity to train you further on this stuff. Bing, Facebook PPC, SEO, and especially PPV. That's really hot. That's what I was having a conversation with Aaron Parkinson. He's one of the founders of what used to be Carbon Copy Pro. And I told him, Aaron, we're making 30% more money than we spend on traffic on a front-end ebook product, $27 to $47 ebook. And his reaction, well, I can't show you his reaction because it was kind of obscene, but I'll show you what his face looked like.
That wasn't obscene?
Well, I didn't make the hand gestures. But that's essentially, and he couldn't believe it. And then he told his business partner and what we were doing, and they're like, no, they're not. He's freaking lying. We are. We're making money for the first time. I don't know what marketers are doing this. For the first time since the days of Google AdWords, certainly since the first time I got started in Google AdWords, we're making money on a front-end ebook, low-cost ebook. After that, we take them to our opportunity, have them join our team or sell them more info products. All that after that is pure profit. So that's the funded proposal. That's what magnetic sponsoring did back in the day. They introduced that concept, and now we're doing it again. So actions you need to take out of this weekend are find an offer that converts. We showed you a few offers that convert. Magnetic sponsoring, My Lead System Pro. I think EVG, if you want to go in the financial niche, EVG will be launching their capture page in a few weeks. It's not live yet. They're allowing us to test it to see how it works first, so you guys will have access to that. Find offers that work. Talk to people, network, figure out what people are marketing that's converting for them, and then try to do the same. Of course, if they have their own branded offer, it's one thing, but if they're driving traffic to MLSP, you want to know how they're driving traffic to MLSP so you can do it too. Or at least figure out where they're driving it to, what URL. We'll figure out the traffic here. Then focus on traffic. As a beginner, that's what you need to focus on. So no automated webinars, no mobile apps, none of that. That comes later. You need to focus on traffic and get results. You don't stop. You don't get distracted by shiny objects. You don't move on to anything else until you produce a result and master traffic. Does everyone agree with that? Yes. Is that a pretty simple way to make money? So you don't have to do all this other stuff. You don't even have to do video sales letters and all this other stuff later. With PPV traffic right now, we're exposing people who have never heard about internet marketing or attraction marketing to our offers. As opposed to what's been happening over the past 4 years where we're kind of like recycling the same people that are excited about attraction marketing. We're bringing people that have never heard about this world. So a simple capture page, a long form, ugly sales letter works. And we're profitable on the front end. The optional action, this is optional, and Lawrence Tam is proof that this is definitely optional, is then you can move on to create your own offer. But you don't have to do this. It's great if you do. It can only help you, but it's not going to hurt you. So now we're going to get into the traffic part, how you can choose to master traffic. You guys need to choose and master and invest. I told you we started off after we screwed up, spent $1,000, screwed up, wasted $1,000, then invested $600, $700 in these courses that taught us traffic, and then we got money. So essentially, our beginning cost us almost about $1,500. But you need to do it. You need to invest in yourself, invest in how to generate traffic, then you move on to the other stuff.
Awesome. I hope you're now just as excited as those people in Dallas were just a couple weeks ago when they learned this stuff. And you just saw there are some actions you need to take on right now. First, find an existing offer that works. In this video, we talked about a few offers you can get started with. In the next video, we'll be talking about more systems we've partnered with to make sure you can use our traffic methods with their programs. For many of you, this is already taken care of because of the community you're already involved in. If people are making money with the system and community you're already a part of, then I'd say that's a pretty good place to start. Second, you must focus on driving traffic to offers and not stop until you get leads and make some money. And like we said, creating your own offer is optional since there are many monthly six-figure earners who have never created their own products. In video 3, we will be revealing how you can get on the fast track toward traffic generation. We want to give you a little head start before we get there. One of the traffic strategies you learned about in this video was pay-per-view advertising. What I love about PPV and why so many industry leaders are going crazy about sinking their teeth into this traffic method is because of the unlimited and cheap traffic these networks can provide. The reason why is because you are targeting websites you may want your pop-up to appear on. With billions of websites on the internet, your target URLs are endless. So before watching video 3, I want you to run through an easy exercise that will help you find traffic. First, think of whom you want to attract, the problem that they're having, and the solution your product provides. Then, come up with a list of 20 websites you can target, which will likely bring you the type of customers you want. In the video, Ray talked about the weight loss niche, and you heard people shouting out potential target websites like Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, Atkins, etc. That's exactly what we want you to do for your niche so that you're ready for video number 3. And make note of what Raymond said about Facebook fan pages. Social media URLs are fair game as part of PPV targeting. And if you can come up with 20 URLs, I know you can use PPV and the other methods in Traffic Playbook to generate traffic and leads for your business. So video number 3 comes next, and it's on its way in a few days, where the focus will be on how to get us to completely open up and show you everything we know so you can do it too. And remember to do us a little favor so you can get access to that bonus Magic Slot Machine video. We've already had just about every leader ask us to see this video, but they are still being asked to grant us the same favor we are asking of you. Details can be found below this video, and we'll see you in a few days with video number 3, where we ask you to get serious about traffic generation and show you how to do that.